Consus has to be the best no-moving player in the world.
Wow.
And they're battling it out right here, right now.
Now imagine.
Who will be the world champion?
Yeah, and we're going to find out who's going to be the world champion, who's going to tear into each other's stats. Because what if Consus beats Blinky out on a moving round? What if Blinky beats Consus out on a no-moving round? That's the kind of pressure that is mounting right now. So let's find out.
Let's do it.
As we get into game one
of the grand finals. GeoGuessr
Make some noise.
Let's do it in New Zealand. Round one.
New Zealand has been treacherous on so many different occasions. But for some reason, it feels like with these two specifically, I don't think any more massive mistakes will be made.
Immediately, Blinky is moving off the bat. That does make sense in a moving game. As we keep going, let's see what they do see. They're looking for information.
Take full advantage. If you don't move right away, you might not move ever, so...
Exactly.
Let's go.
I'm interested in seeing if we ever see more quick guesses from Consus to put pressure on Blinky in these games, because it could, like, you just have to make sure he doesn't find information in some cases. And right here, they are just looking for any sort of information on street names or street signs to see if there are any clues or just big highway numbers or anything like that. Right now, nothing specific they are looking for with 23 seconds left on the clock.
They're not in a big city, right? They're in a small town at best at the moment. So is there any clues as to at least if they're north or south?
More than likely, yes. Hills? Sure. I don't know. I mean, both players here, we've seen players go wrong island all day.
Oh, yes, it's happened so many times, and here's a confidence play by Consus going up top. I mean, we're going very far north. Okay, he's going for it.
Wow.
Oh.
Both players just going south of Auckland.
Yeah. And
no one able to find enough information for round one there. 311 points down goes Consus.
Okay, the first damage has been dealt. First blood here from Blinky.
Oh, round two in what looks like French Canada.
In French Canada, we saw that Blinky was literally lining up roads within milliseconds in French Canada in his previous round. So
let's see if that French is telling the truth here. Round two, 1.5x damage. This will be exciting. Grand final.
And with moving up, obviously, there's a temptation to keep
Blinky
going. I'm sure Blinky knows.
Lost a moving game.
Not lost a moving game.
Can Consus take one?
He's got 4 5Ks in a moving game. He's had a flawless moving game. He's just looking to set brand new records every single time he plays.
And that is what he's doing.
There is actually Consus with the confident early zoom again.
He has a guess in 15 seconds on the clock. Blinky did see information there. Will he use it? Yes, he will. He's going into Montreal. But there'll be very minimal points here on round two, 1.5x damage. They are very close to each other.
Oh yeah,
and
they're
that's
neighbors.
What you get.
They're neighbors.
When you have these two high-level players, you're going to see similar guesses.
Yeah, and that is what it's going to be. And like as you mentioned, every little bit counts in this situation. So
Consus
tricked into believing it wasn't exactly in Montreal.
Deep breaths.
Basically, it's just a show of strength as we move into round 3.
In South Africa.
South Africa, 2x.
Who is better at South Africa? A good thing about South Africa is there's a ton of information. If you do find a road, very readily available.
Let's see if he just hits the gas pedal right away or not.
He will hit the gas. Let's see. Needs to find the main road. Right now, they're in like a little suburb, a little neighborhood.
Literally trying to figure out how to get out.
You have to find out.
As fast as possible.
It's like a maze. But, you know, Blinky with expertise, he probably is better at getting out of neighborhoods than Consus, but we'll see who does it first. Looking for any sort of information. They both probably have good region clues if they want to make a guess without information, but the key here is to find info.
Okay, and it looks like Blinky has freed himself somewhat. Consus as well, although they're in different areas, which is risky. Watching this, either one could get critical information at any moment. And now we're going to have Consus once again, 3 out of 3 times going in for the guess first.
I like this region guess, and he's putting the pressure on. He's hoping that Blinky did not find very much information. Blinky has
there's some words.
A sign here that might have information, but it ends up being exactly where they're both clicking anyways.
If they're all talk, so that just confirms Consus's confidence. Once again, 3 out of 3, moving in first.
Max North.
Wow, and Blinky's just a touch closer,
186. If you're Consus, you have to be glad you're not seeing Blinky just start 5K'ing every single round here.
Yeah, seriously.
But this does look like a 5Kable round here.
This looks like a 5Kable round.
There's a lot of water, a lot of mountains. This looks pretty distinct. Let's see where they end up going here. It looks like it's going to be like...
5K in Turkey?
This will not be Turkey. If that's
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to be here, though. It looks like it could be... Is it Portuguese? We'll see.
Oh, wow.
There's France, I think. I think it might be France.
Oh, man. Well... That does make it sound. I mean, if it's Portugal or France, then maybe there's a chance for damage.
Oh, he's going course.
Whoa!
Blinky's. I mean, look, you're not going to beat the Frenchman on the course.
He's been here. That looks perfect. That looks perfect.
That's it.
The shape of that peninsula.
Consus, will he go course? Well, he has 8 seconds.
If he doesn't know yet, does he know? And he's coming.
He has to. He's coming.
We got 4 seconds. You got to make that guess.
Wait, he's on Sardinia.
Wait, we're not even in the same spot.
He's on Sardinia. He's in the wrong country.
Consus.
Oh, no!
Oh my God, the 5K from Blinky. 1,300 damage on Consus. Consus almost lucky to have gotten that close.
There's a part of me that thinks he accidentally zoomed in as they're starting there thinking it was course.
Oh, yeah. Yes, so did I. He got so close it all looked the same.
I've done that one too many times before. But round 5 here.
It's like a chaos theory moment.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it looks close enough to shape. Let's zoom in.
Okay.
Round 5 of 10, 3x damage in Europe. Let's see where specifically we're going to be. It looks somewhat northern.
Neighborhood.
Both players now looking for information.
Northern, like Northern Europe here.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to look at this language here and see if they can...
Norway.
Could be. Actually, I think you're right. We'll see. Looks like it's Sweden, actually.
That's it. No way it was Norway is what I was...
Look at this slow movement there by Blinky's getting... Both going down the same direction. Looks like 30 seconds on the clock.
Reading signs? Do you think they're still just like kind of deliberating on the country itself, or?
I think they probably know country by now.
Okay.
They had enough clues going into these. Right now they're just looking for at least any sort of information that gives them a more specific town name or a region and the country, which will be fun to see if anyone does get that in the next 16 seconds.
Yeah.
Time is not enough. Let's see where they do get the region guess off here.
Oh, there's a sign. There's a sign for Blinky.
Centrum is Swedish.
They both got something, but Blinky's getting real
Scanning
specific.
South. Consus also zooming south on the exact same region.
My God, these guys.
I mean, let's just...
That's insane. You just got to let the genius
Blinky.
work. That is crazy.
213 points down.
213 points for that.
For that. I mean,
for
just
East Coast, Central Sweden.
All that work. All that work. Is this what I think it is?
It's the Isle of Man.
I think this is our first Bhutan of the day. Which is quite far away from Isle of Man, unfortunately.
Right. I'm just praying for an Isle of Man.
Round 6 of 10, 3.5x damage. Let's see where the players do end up guessing here. And this is a country that I don't think we've seen today in this tournament, or maybe even yesterday. There's not very many locks in this map.
It's the Vaseline coverage again.
Yeah, exactly, Vaseline. Who is better at region guessing Bhutan is a question. Who knows where they are in Bhutan? Consus feels like he might know. He's going into roads that look like they could line up.
Oh my God.
Scanning around. Blinky is going fast.
If he figures this out, he is the Bhutanese shadow dragon right here.
For any sort of information. Oh,
that's a lock.
I don't know.
Did he get the road? Did he get the road?
It says something. Can he read it? 10 seconds.
Can he read it? Can he read it? It's always a question with Blinky. Can he read it? And they almost find the exact same spot.
They found the exact same spot.
There is no way on earth we're watching this live.
They're finding the road.
And the lock comes in. Wow. Equidistant once again. Incredible scenes. I mean,
56.
I've never got so excited about 50 damage.
I mean, the fact that they both got to that same road says a lot. There's probably information there that they were looking for. Round 7. This will be a very interesting round.
It's greasy coverage as well.
Yeah, greasy Vaseline.
Yeah.
Australia, not greasy.
Well, where does it get greasy on Australia?
Maybe,
or is it just wet? Literally, is the lens wet?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. I don't know.
Wet lens meta.
Wet lens. Yeah. There you go. Cloudy coverage, round 7 to 10, and 4x damage in Australia. Who knows more information in Oz? Blinky or Consus? Grand finale.
And I swear Consus goes the opposite direction of everybody he plays.
Longford Primary School.
Oh my God.
Oh,
so how many primary schools has he remembered?
Blinky has the road and information.
Longford on his screen.
Blinky has found the 5K.
On his goddamn screen.
Can Consus find the 5K in 10 seconds?
He can literally take a break.
He sees it. Can he get there in time?
Oh my God, he's
6
so
seconds.
close. Oh,
he sees it.
He needs to zoom.
He knows where to go. He knows where to go. He doesn't know where it is. He doesn't know where it is.
He doesn't know where it is. He can't find it. Oh, it's pure pain. Another 5K out of Blinky.
That's not game though. Woo! 400 points left to Consus' name. No one has beat Blinky yet in a moving game.
Oh,
the odds are against Consus right now, but he is not done yet. Round 8, 4.5x damage.
Man, the 1 minute limit is not a handicap for Blinky. That's all the time he needs.
You would think it is. It is not. Round 8 in Poland. Let's keep it going.
Poland. This is where dreams are made.
Dreams are made.
This is where comebacks happen.
These trees do look Polish. 4.5x damage.
All right, time
Blinky,
for Consus to try to make...
doing?
Whoa, Blinky's been here?
What is he doing?
No,
what is he doing?
No,
what is he doing?
Stop. Okay.
Okay, that was close.
Whoa, Blinky, stop.
Blinky.
No.
Consus is still moving. Blinky is acting like he knows where this is already.
He's looking for something that he knows is there.
It looks like it.
He found it. I think he found it.
There's no way he found it. He locked. There's no way he found it, though. There's surely no way.
He just got a 5K.
10 seconds left.
Put a pin in that.
Consus needs to keep his 400 points.
Consus down to 5 seconds. He's coming in a little slow.
Consus going way more north.
He's going to take whatever he can get.
2 seconds.
Blinky.
Does it.
Oh, he's on it.
Oh, my God.
This guy is
What
an
did he-
absolute mogul at moving.
How does he know? How does he know?
How much information is underneath that meaning?
We've seen a similar thing where Blinky wins game 1 moving, but then goes to no moving, and is he able to pick up the win here is a question.
You literally just can't get shaken because, you know what, at this point, nobody can beat him in moving. So you just gotta let it go.
You have to almost just count the moving game as a loss.
You gotta let it go. You can't get mad about it.
You can't. If you're Consus, you're like, I have to win this.
Yeah.
If I don't win this no move game right now.
You said 5 out of 5, no move for Consus. He's got that.
Yeah, I mean, Consus has to win this no moving game, I think.
Yeah, because
it's gonna be hard to beat Blinky in another moving right after that.
Yeah, like how are you gonna beat him in moving? How are you gonna beat him in moving? Like
I don't know. I do not know. They will find a way. Yeah,
there's enough information for the entire world.
Blinky
to get it down to the road.
Looks locked in. Izzy. Consus versus Blinky.
Wow.
Best of 3. This is the grand finale.
This is the grand finale.
World Cup.
The first official GeoGuessr World Cup, and Blinky is up a game.
And we are going to game 2 of first game of the no moving though, right here in what seems to be Romania. Let us do it.
This is where the statement can be found. If Blinky can take a round off of Consus and break his stat, that would put him in the power position with a moving game following this.
On the clock.
Lots of pressure on Consus to deliver his end of the bargain.
Both players scanning. No move is a completely different skill set than moving. Consus does have the upper hand here. Blinky is still very good. Who is better?
Very interesting location with so much, so many mountains in the background.
Yes, very beautiful. And Blinky is zooming into Romania, very northeast. I do like his guess a lot.
Oh, okay.
I think Consus will have a very similar guess, as we do see right here.
That's not what Consus wants to hear, but it is a similar guess.
It is a very similar guess. And I mean, round 1, we will see no damage.
Wow,
Consus just getting slightly closer.
How?
39.
I just...
3-9 going into round 2, and we're back. We're back in Australia. We saw Consus lose points here earlier. Will he keep him this time? Round 2.
Okay. Consus up just a touch.
This is intense.
Australia can hurt.
Looking at the polls. Polls do help in Australia. Let's see. This is no move. This is all we have.
I haven't seen too many blunders within Australia, between these two, especially.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I would go here. Australia is a big country.
Yeah.
It is a big country.
We saw Perth versus Sydney earlier today.
And that's where you lose a lot of points because you can't commit that. It's a hard thing to commit. This will not be Western Australia.
Okay.
So we will see good hedges here. The question is, where in Eastern Australia are you?
I'll take Melbourne.
Melbourne. I like the pronunciation. You just got bonus points from all the Australians watching.
Let's go.
And I do actually like Blinky zooming in here on NSW. We'll see. I don't think it's Vic. It could be. But usually you do get concrete pulls in Vic.
And how close are we?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, has he been here?
Did he just find a certain road that lined up?
Don't tell me he's been here. It's just like it's just a show, right? He's just putting on a show?
Blinky, or Consus is also zooming into a similar area.
Yeah. Does he have the road? He's getting some perspective. Listen, Blinky is this close. It could be painful still.
Consus!
Oh my God, Consus!
Consus, no, that's a no-move region guess. Getting the right road right.
That is beautiful stuff. That was damn near 5K.
Let's see if we get the props from Oscar down there. Let's keep it going. Round 3.
Wow.
What an incredible no-move guess by Consus in Australia.
Blinky getting there earlier, and I was thinking, oh, maybe he's got it, but Consus has been consistent.
2x damage. Who is consistent in Europe? Let's see where they end up going here. It looks like pretty northern again. Deep breaths for both players
northern
here.
Again, but how far? Like, are we talking
it's like Denmark or Sweden or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Both players still scanning.
They got it in the summertime. It's a great time to drive through.
It is a beautiful, beautiful time to drive.
They got 2 months of this.
33 seconds on the clock. No player committing a country yet. Where will they end up going? This.
Are you feeling confusion here?
I don't know where it is, and they probably do.
Yeah. I certainly don't want to spoil
20 seconds exactly. It might be Canada, you know. 15 seconds. Both players are going Sweden. We have Blinky going Sweden, and we have Consus going Sweden.
Wow, man!
I do like that
they
guess.
They message each other, say, "Okay, you can choose. You can choose. Come here. Come to Sweden."
5 seconds, and they're again both so similar guesses.
Man,
and Consus.
Oh, Consus
is just proving why he's the best no-move player in the world.
Wow, best no-move player in the world.
That's the title. It has to be.
It has to be the title. Well,
listen, he hasn't lost any points.
Last 2 days, and again, coming from the prequels, right? Not losing a game up until this point,
and we're back.
And
in Australia.
We're back in Australia.
With information this time.
3 Australia.
We will probably see a 5K here by one of the players. We have so much information right here. We have a road. Both players will immediately read that and go and start scanning. And Blinky is immediately in and knows exactly what to scan for.
No.
But so does Consus.
Shut up. He's locked
He found
in.
it already.
He's locked
that
in.
might have been the fastest 5K we've seen this day.
Don't get scared because it looks like Consus is off to the west a little bit.
Consus
he started a second guess.
He's in T.
He looked like
Get
he
to Queensland,
got shaken.
Consus.
He got shaken, but now he's coming back.
Getting there.
to the
He's
east.
getting there. He found the A2. He found the A2.
3 seconds.
He's on it.
3 seconds.
Will he find the intersection?
He's up the road. He's up the road. Very close.
He found it.
Oh my God, he's even better. How does he do it? Like magic.
333. Wow.
Like magic.
Like magic.
And he was off to the west for a second after the 15 seconds locked in. He got a little second guessed himself, then came back.
It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And we are here, right here in Spain this time. We have the yellow reflector on the guardrail. Both players will know Spain. Who is a better no-move region guest in Spain? Blinky or Consus? Let's find out.
Looking for a statement. Consus yet to be chipped. 6,000 health still
can
remaining.
he read that road name in the distance? I don't think he can.
I have an astigmatism, so I definitely can't.
True. Spain. Will the S be silent for one of these players?
It's going to be a painful round, maybe. Especially because it's no move, at least. Spain can get very confusing, as we saw.
Yes. No move. They get one 360 panorama of the round, and then they get to guess. Blinky going south here.
There's the zoom.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Does
Where
he
will
make the
Consus go?
choice or not?
Consus has not lost any points yet in this no-move series.
He's trying to keep this flawless.
23 seconds. Consus zooming in.
Consus
we have different region guesses in Spain right now.
Oh my God, is he going to go north?
We have way different region guesses in Spain right now.
He's going up top.
Who is closer?
Wait, it's not very flat there, is it?
I don't know.
He's seeing some mountains in the
flat.
distance.
They have mountains where both players
but they're
are.
going, oh my God, Blinky
so
is all
different.
the way
Who's closer? 6 seconds, 5
south.
seconds, 3x. He's going even more west.
Oh my God, this could be an opportunity
This
for
is
Blinky
big
if
points for someone.
Consus doesn't know exactly what's going on.
He's going more east. Oh,
Consus.
it's Blinky.
Oh.
But not close enough. Only picking up 500 points.
God damn.
Consus losing his first 500 points, or first points of the no-move series in this grand finale.
To Blinky. Like, Blinky didn't have the perfect guess there, but he did get damage off, so...
He did get damage, yes. And it's confidence boost there for no-move, as Blinky and Consus here go in to round 6, 3.5x damage on no-move in New Zealand. We've seen death by New Zealand today a lot.
They are getting haunted by New Zealand.
New Zealand is the story of the night. Who will be better? Consus has made some good New Zealand guesses today, but so has Blinky. We'll see. We have pizza there. That looks good. Great view for pizza. This will be interesting. It has to be a pretty distinct lake here.
This is where they filmed Lord of the Rings. Just out there.
Potentially, yeah.
And he's taken in the views to make a decision. This is very specific. We've got the thumbprint.
Did he find the east?
Did he find the thumbprint on the east coast? Look, he's on the thumb.
Did he find it?
I mean, does Blinky know about this?
Blinky also looks like he has something that lines up a lot.
It looks like Consus has some esoteric knowledge.
Do they know who has the right body of water east is the question?
What's his
Blinky's
look on
going south
Consus'
island
face?
now.
That's the first time I've seen Consus talk to himself.
Blinky is confused. He's flabbergasted. New Zealand. Is it going to be death by New Zealand again?
Death by New Zealand. As long as they split up, we get blood.
3 seconds.
And that's
Who's
what
going
we
to be
want
closer?
to see, folks. 3.5x.
Or Blinky.
Oh my God!
It's Consus!
God damn, Consus! Is that a win?
It's a win!
6,300 damage!
Wow!
And they both maintain their flawless records on moving and no moving.
Wow! What a game! What a game! Going New Zealand, death by New Zealand. Blinky is upset.
He hates it.
He hates it.
He hates losing in this situation.
He has to win this moving game.
Yeah, and he has been. That's the thing. He has been. It's obviously a little bit scarier if you're Consus because you get them moving first.
Yeah.
So you get them moving first. You get them moving third.
Yeah. It's almost an advantage towards Blinky having
another chance.
Yes.
On no moving
Blinky has
afterwards.
one more chance on no on.
That's to say if it is a given. Now, if it is the case that Consus wins this next round, then who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Who knows?
It's his game to lose suddenly.
Not I, said the Fox. Blinky still locked in. We see the Blinky flags and the Consus flags in the crowd.
Yeah.
This is getting intense.
Who's louder, the Blinky fans or the Consus fans? Got them cheering over each other just to get everybody cheering.
Yeah, exactly. Consus and Blinky. 1-1, first of 3 does win as we start right here in what looks like a Bulgaria.
Oh, it's Bulgaria.
It looks like it. I've made some wrong calls before. Let's see what happens here in round 1 of the moving. Both players are able to move around and travel right here, right now. Blinky has not lost a moving game yet. He's 9 for 9 of the day.
Oh, this tour bus looks lost.
Where are they going?
Wait, those are turkey garbage bins, though. No?
Yes.
Oh. Are we in Turkey?
Yeah, it should be.
Let's go.
Let's go. You know, Bulgaria does border Turkey, but good call out there, Launders. Thank you. 40 seconds on the clock.
Okay,
Both
let's see who
players
can
are 35 seconds on the clock.
gobble up some points.
We've seen Consus consistently make good turkey guesses before. The question is, can he do it again? And it looks like he stopped looking for information. He's gonna use. Wait, does Consus know it's a moving game?
What's going on?
He hasn't moved yet, I don't think.
Oh, he hasn't even thought about it? Wait, he's like really scouring this map, but he hasn't been moving around.
He hasn't. He said
Is this information
he's
been
looking
found?
for something. I'm not sure what he's looking for.
It's like he's got a faint memory of being here once, and he just wants to go ahead and skip walking around, just go right for finding it.
Both players looking for Consus's
Adjustment to the pin, and it's
Slightly more
actually,
north.
it's going to be, sorry, is that Blinky with a little bit of an edge?
200 points.
200 points.
200 points, round 2. And we're back again.
Is that New Zealand?
This is going to be Australia again. We have the Australian bollards right here. Oh, and we're going to be in South Australia. This will be good points.
Good points.
Maybe.
Well,
I mean, both
when it's
players are
South
going to.
Australia, what cities could it be, roughly?
I mean, anything east near Vic probably here.
Okay.
But actually won't probably be big points. They're both going to see the Stopy poles here, which are only found in South Australia. And both, looks like Consus has learned to move.
There we go.
It's good news.
Taking advantage of moving. There's something to be said about these no-moving players doing better on their no-moving rounds, but...
Yeah, that's just trust your instincts way more when you're playing no move.
But like, if we look at Blinky here, we are definitely seeing a lot of movement.
Blinky is
Shout out to Ninja.
moving a lot. I'm not seeing enough. 30 seconds left on the clock, 1.5x damage. Both players going south.
Yeah, they are breaking the speed limit at the moment.
They're currently looking for signs or town names or anything that gives away an info of where they could potentially be. Maybe a road name or road number. They do both know this is South Australia for sure. The question is, where are we in South Australia? And Blinky has turned to the pavement, which means
Blinky's
he is
about to
lining
tell
the road
us,
up.
it looks like. Did he just do a lineup? Yeah. Oh, and gotta feel like, wait, yes,
right. He's just trying to find a road that goes in the right direction.
They're north of each other. Oh, Blinky. Blinky, the monster. And that's
Gambier.
big difference.
That's 1,400 points.
1,400. That's chunky. That's one of the rounds that we'll remember if Blinky ends up pulling this out.
Australia. We've seen a lot of Australia. Blinky looks locked in.
True.
Consus also looks locked in. That was a good guess by Blinky. Could have been bigger points there in Australia. 4,300 points. Consus needs to win this.
What kind of blur are we working with here?
Panama blur, I think.
Panama blur. This
Looks like
has been an interesting test for people. Who was it that didn't pick Panama? Was it one of these two?
It was Consus that went Colo, but now that was an NPZ. But is this Panama? What is that truck? I don't think I've seen that truck in Panama. I don't know. Maybe it is. I guess it is.
Yeah, they are going in for it.
But yeah, so that's one of those things where in NPZ you can't see the car behind you, and so now the players both can. And did Blinky just zoom in on a road that was like
happened?
Very confident.
It looks like he just spun his mouse wheel and clicked.
That was impressive.
Well, and now Consus is about to follow suit, and you'd think it's going to be about the same. But
Consus!
Oh my God! What? He just looked like he went for a flick shot and locked
Not
in
giving up yet.
points. Second to guess.
He can win this.
But better yet,
but Blinky still holding on. Round 4.
Oh my God! Imagine if Consus takes a moving round.
That would be insane.
And
this will be one of those games in Greece where someone can't pick up points if they can read Greek.
If you haven't learned by now, folks, there's potential for anything.
You have a Greek lamppost, wooden poles, all Greek signifiers. Where do the players go immediately? They will go downhill here and try to find a city with a town, or at least a village or anything they can read.
Yeah, they got to go at light speed. Whoa, Blinky's found like a turn into some more populated area. I think they're not exactly on the same road.
Both still scanning for at least any information, trying to find something.
Tell me Blinky can read Greek?
I think probably both can.
Probably both can, okay.
Both players still scanning.
Supermarket is found. No city on it, no town. They're really looking for something to read. That's what they're focusing on.
Turkey bins, but not quite. Keep going here. We do have double white road lines there. It is very common in Greece as well. Both players do know the country. The question is what country, what region of the country are we in?
Blinky's it feels like on to nothing right now with this road. It doesn't seem like it's going to give him anything.
Yeah, there's no information. You have to read you guys based off vibes here.
Wait, we're talking about 7 seconds, 6 seconds.
5 seconds.
Get in there.
No information given besides the climate and vegetation.
What's the guess? Oh, this one's big damage both times.
Consus!
Oh my God, Consus again. Wow, in the late scrambles.
900 points.
Oh my God.
And this is a moving game.
Man,
will he get Blinky the
with
first
no
loss?
time to stare, Consus scrambles and comes out ahead. He's done that a few times. It's insane.
And we're back.
With 2 or 3 seconds.
We like this seed is insane.
We're just getting Australia.
We're just getting Australia, New Zealand, Oceania. Are they awake? They better be.
Wow.
Round 5, 3x damage in Australia.
Sleeping through this.
Is that an insta-view guardrail by any chance? I don't know. Could be.
Both these guys are right now about the same amount of HP. No 300 difference.
This is moving. Both players. Australia is pretty pinpointable because of how the road and the road system, and both players do know how it works. Assuming you find information, you will find the 5K.
Consus can sense the opportunity at hand.
And Blinky is the first to find information.
That's a massive sign, right? Wow.
He sees Paradise Beach, Golden Beach.
This is just instant here for Blinky.
He
Did Consus pass that sign?
He's there.
Okay.
30 seconds left. Will Blinky put the pressure on?
All right. Let's see if there's any points to be won.
15 seconds on the clock.
As they both lock in on Southern Australia. But wow,
who's
look
closer?
how far apart they
9
are.
seconds.
They are so far apart.
It's close enough, though. It's close enough. It won't be a game, I don't think, but could pick up big points. And Consus getting closer.
He's getting in closer a little bit. Oh, he's jumping
closer,
up a little
closer.
bit. And
wow,
Blinky's right on the mark.
Wow, devastating.
Wow,
only 411. Consus slowly got there. He slowly got there.
He's trusting his instincts, though. He's not just sitting on something. Yep. He's saying, okay, it doesn't feel right, I'm adjusting. We're in South America now.
The first Guatemala of the day. I think both players will get this. Who is their Guat? Let's find out.
Who's the Guat Pro?
We have the Guat car. We have Alto on the stop sign. Let's see. Players will move. What directions will they move, though? Consus is heading north. Blinky.
Oh, there's a lot of information. Well, maybe it's not useful. A lot of writing on the wall. But this town's going to offer up something for sure.
35 seconds. Guatemala is a small country, so even if you don't find information, you can make a good information guess. It won't be very big, but it could be devastating for any of these players if we keep going into these late rounds. Any points matter. 25 seconds left. No information.
We've got a street, at least an intersection that Blinky's
Blinky is going to start scanning for something.
Inside of Guatemala. How deep does that memory go? Blinky looking for a road.
And they're both going Guat City, so it's going to be very minimal points here.
Not exactly.
You're fighting for at least 100 points here, max, I think.
Well, maybe just the pride alone will be worth it. And if there will even any points, my God, the damn near 5K from both.
11. That's about expected for Guat, but this will be fun. This will be fun, and it looks like we're back in the south of the USA.
Ooh. Who is better in the
here?
USA? Is Blinky a US expert? Consus doesn't seem to have any weak spots. Who would you give it to?
I don't know. I mean, you have to give Blinky the moving edge already.
True, it is moving, and Consus's lead is gone now. Of course, that little bit of extra damage.
Yes, he's down just 100 points.
So, wow, Blinky's
zooming in immediately into Alabama.
What are we looking at?
We do have the Alabama. Okay, we do have information here. We see the Alabama outline with highway.
Birmingham is just north of both of their pins at the moment. I'm sure they expect each other to find this information.
30 seconds left.
Anything interesting coming out? It looks like they're still
just scanning for the roads. And Blinky this is where Blinky thrives the most. I don't know if Blinky has the same information that RC does or as Consus does, but I think he does.
Finding a needle in the haystack here, but that's Blinky's specialty.
Montgomery. This is just 8 seconds left.
They're kind of far apart at this point.
They are pretty far apart. This could be big points for someone at 4x damage. It could be potentially enough. The question is, if they're close enough.
You need 1K damage.
Oh my God! Does he do it?
Consus
holding his breath. Is it enough? It's not. 3,000 points.
Oh my God. 1K health remaining, but what a play from Consus.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect him to beat him out in America like that. That is such a massive win.
Can he steal a moving game from Blinky? That would be insane. And we're back in the USA. It looks like we're back in Vermont.
Consus is looking more and more like Thanos by the round.
It looks like we're in Vermont. Looks like we are in Vermont with these green plates. Both players should know this.
Oh my God.
This could...
Blinky on a moving round. His first opportunity to lose a moving round, and it's going to potentially be here in the grand finals.
He's zooming into Vermont. Blinky does know. Does Consus know? He sees the city name.
School.
He sees is that
a fire station?
It could be a fire station.
School. Okay.
They both. Blinky is Blinky in? Blinky's in.
Definitely a fire station.
And Consus is right there, right behind him.
And oh my God, they gotta just double 5K right here.
Looks like they... Wait.
Are they in the same place?
Consus finds it.
Jesus. 7 meters off.
Wow.
7 meters off.
We're going into round 9, and this is where it gets scary.
Anywhere in the world, and you're 7 meters off.
7 meters. This is where it gets scary for Blinky, because right here we see an Eswatini, small country, on round 9.
This one's for you, Peter.
That means Blinky. True. That means Blinky has to pick up big points here. He can't win here, I don't think.
Oh, yes,
Blinky cannot win an Eswatini, such a small country.
So he has to bide his time to get to round 10 and hope it's a bigger place, right?
He has to hope round 10 is where he can pick up points, or Consus will take this game.
Okay.
But that's a big if.
Let's take a look. Let's watch Blinky's face as we get into this round to see the reaction.
Round 9.
So obviously he needs something, but he's dug himself this pit where Consus is so far ahead.
Yeah, they're both concentrated. I think they're both going different directions here. One person could find information. I mean, this is a type of game, and Blinky said, I'm just gonna go for it, man. Let me just line it up. I don't need to move, okay?
There we go. I said, maybe he's saying if he gets it, he gets it. I don't think he could put the pressure that he wants to, though, right? Because Consus knows that this is Eswatini.
Yeah, Consus knows. So and he
does want to be as accurate as possible.
I mean, you could
5x damage. I mean, you can't even take 200 points anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can, like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
You have to be better.
You have to be like have a pretty standard region guess here. But I feel like even no move, Consus can get a pretty good region guess. And
yeah, we've seen
Eswatini.
that. We've seen his lineups be extremely dangerous.
For roads. You have 15 seconds left on the clock. Consus has not opened the map yet. He's still looking for information, and he found it.
He found it. Oh man, is this what Blinky needs right now? Consus with information in Eswatini, locking in potentially the southwest. He's a little bit farther away. This could be death for Blinky. 5x damage.
Oh,
and oh my god.
Does he ever win in Eswatini?
Nailed it. He's sitting on him. 500 points. Oh my god.
Consus is hoping for a small country. Blinky is hoping for a miracle.
A miracle. Let's see if he can make magic happen.
Can he do it?
To round 10. Consus is hoping for a small country.
No. It's Greece.
It's Greece.
I think.
Is there a chance to get...
I mean, we just saw
5.5x multiplier.
We just saw Consus's region guess on no move Greece. And it was like, got the village right on.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, my God.
It looks like Greece
the first potential loss for Blinky on move.
He needs to get a good guess here, or Consus goes up 2-1, and he just needs to win the last moving game that he won before.
Oh, my God.
Blinky zooms in on the Greek island immediately. Consus.
Blinky's gotten in there very quick.
He's scanning Greek islands right now.
He's looking a couple of islands, yeah.
Consus is scanning, is still using moving to his advantage.
Looking for the correct shape of it. It looks like he's found that inlet and... okay, still moving around. Consus hasn't made up his mind.
I like the strategy by Blinky.
Don't worry about Consus, though. When he takes his time, it always pays
15
off.
15 seconds. Consus needs to figure out where he is.
There's a lock.
If he wins this round, he wins the game.
He just needs to not blunder it.
He just needs to pick up, not lose at least 2,500 points.
A good
and he's going to the same island. I don't think it's winnable for Blinky here if they're both right.
It's too far away, and are they split?
I don't think that's enough. That's not enough.
Oh, my God.
Consus wins the moving game against Blinky.
That's insane. His first loss in moving. Consus has made history here at the World Cup, just getting that. Knowing now this championship is in his hands.
Grand finale, Consus needs one more win.
There's only one player with a perfect record in their strength, and that is Consus with no moving.
Keep in mind, Consus was playing in the qualifier for this tournament. He was not auto-invited. He played his way through another tournament where he did not lose a game, and he has earned his spot more than anyone here. He was for this grand finale spot.
Quickest person to get to 5 wins yesterday. Blinky was the only other person to do so. It's only fitting that they go head-to-head here in finals, opposite side of the brackets, naturally. And now the pressure, all the pressure in the world is on Blinky. The first official GeoGuessr World Cup could end right here in this round. Consus up 2-1 with a chance to get 3. And the best of 5 means that'll be it.
Game 4.
No moving in game 4. Let's go.
No move. Where are we? It looks like we're back in the Baltics or something. I don't even want to guess. I want to start. Grand finale, Consus, no move. Blinky needs this game. Can he beat Consus is the question. 1 minute on the clock, no move.
There's no more trading blows. Now they have to beat each other at their strengths.
Looking at the architecture here, seeing what makes sense. Looking at the copyright potentially there by Blinky. Consus is looking at the architecture just right behind Blinky. 45 seconds.
Just for the chance to get to play the NMPZ round.
This will be a fun game, one of the best series in GeoGuessr. Let's see where they end up going here. I feel like
on the dirt.
I personally would guess something Baltic here, but I'm not too sure. I do like the Estonia. You do have the white flowers there. Common meta in GeoGuessr's white flowers does equal Estonia, real and true.
White flower meta. And Consus, does he think about Estonia in this situation?
Consus will think about Estonia. He will probably go Estonia with Blinky if it is Estonia. He's going Poland.
Oh, Poland. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we getting a big round one?
I don't know what this is, to be honest.
Are we getting a big round one?
We could see a big round one here.
10 seconds.
8 seconds.
They
Who's
are
right?
3 countries apart at this point. So let's see.
Consus
Southern
committing.
Estonia versus Northern Poland. And it's Poland. Consus, eat your heart out, buddy. That is insane. 1,400
That is
on
not
round
an
one.
easy Poland at all.
Wow.
I don't know very many players that go Poland there. I would say most players in them, they go Baltics.
I got 0 Poland vibes for that situation.
Those trees did not look Polish.
Wow.
Game 4 of 5, 4,500 damage
Consus,
left.
it was crystal clear, huh?
Crystal clear. It's just, that's the instincts in him.
And he wasn't even far away in Poland.
But Blinky is not out of it yet. He can still pull this off.
What are we working with here?
We're working with the Switzerland.
Ooh, okay.
Round 2, 1.5 damage. Blinky has to win this game.
So much damage for a first round.
Consus in his element. Can he pull it off, or can Blinky
Can
come
sense
back?
the opportunity. He's foaming at the mouth
Blinky
right now. There's a sign.
Is going to zoom in immediately, like the legend he is.
Is it a sign from God? Let's see. Consus getting in there.
Moving into Switzerland here as well. Both having pretty good regions.
He's got a road. There aren't too many. That's one thing. And it looks like they're maybe nesting in the same area, just a small drive away from each other, getting even closer now. Maybe no points here, but it'll be a slight edge to Blinky. Only 68
points down. Any points matter. Any points do matter here.
First bit of damage is the hardest. Again, Blinky has the harder road here. He's got to beat Consus on his home turf, on no moving.
Round 3, 2x damage. And we're going to, looks like we'll be back in Europe here. Which player has the advantage here? Looks like it's going to be like a Hungary or something. Not too sure, to be honest. The players will
There's no polls. There's no.
Looks like we have Antana with a flag, which is like Hungary, Czechia, Slovakia, Romania. And then this road looks, I guess, we'll see. What bollard is that? Is that Hungarian bollard maybe? Couldn't see it. Both players scanning for what they see.
So far in every direction. Consus is trying to hone in on any clues. Oh my God.
And he's going for the road line.
Look at the road lineup.
Hungary.
Hungary. He's feeling great about Hungary.
He's feeling hungry.
He's starving.
He's hungry for a win. Can he get France? Representing France, Blinky against Netherlands, Consus. Both players will get hungry here.
Is he locked? No. 30 seconds. Timer still going.
There's no moving.
Oh, it's Consus to actually lock.
Consus is locked. He's center hedged.
Wow.
And it's both of them have just center hedged.
Consus gets a little bit extra. Just a little bit extra.
172 points down.
You can get chipped down a little bit like this, but eventually...
Slow and steady.
Yeah.
This is getting round 4. Consus only lost 70 points.
This can very easily
Blinky
become
is down 1,600. Quick maths.
Yes.
Round 4. What do we see here? Let's start the game and let them figure out where they are. It looks like Japan. Is this even low cam? It looks like low cam Japan.
Man, Japan can always be fun. It feels like with these guys.
This will be interesting.
And that blue signpost, is that a bus stop? Is that what that is?
Potentially. They're going Hokkaido. Did both of them just go Hokkaido? That makes sense. Sure.
Shout out to the Hokkaido cabbage, that zigzag ate.
Yeah, that was a good video. Very niche reference. I like it.
Okay. Oh, we got a lock.
Blinky is lining up a road here.
Who are they? Just beside each other? It looks like yes.
They're very close. Yes, they're very close.
In a small country,
points.
we're talking about tens.
Blinky
Oh my God!
Does it?
Blinky! Whoa!
Wow!
Oh, go on then, son. That's 400 damage. And that really matters. That really matters. You know, this lead was pretty big for a second.
It's anything. It's confidence. If even. Is this a weird arge? It should be, unless it's like...
Is this a weird arge?
Or not weird arge, but sometimes it's like, oh, is this arge or US? You know, it kind of looks the same at points. But I would probably go arge here. We'll see where the players do end up going.
Who is building these roads, man? This is crazy. They can look at the sun. I think I don't have it compass on my screen, but if they look at the sun, they could probably find the hemisphere. But they probably... And this looks like Death Stranding.
Going into Argentina in the Salta province. I like it. Very, very arid, very dry. Does he go more south? Consus has made some great Argentina guesses, and he's going max north.
Yeah, by the water, just north. But Blinky's like river that he sees on the map looks better than the bigger body of water that Consus was by.
Yep. You always have to trust Blinky on the pinpoint over anyone, really.
He's looking for that thin river, right?
Looking for it. Yeah, they're looking to find this bridge.
But that's on the wrong side. That's on the wrong side, isn't it?
They're looking for something that lines up here. They have 15 seconds to find something. Argentina is a long country, and big points can be picked up here.
Oh my God.
10 seconds left. I'm not sure how close they are, though. That's the problem. I don't know who's closer.
That just means it's a chance for Blinky. It's a chance for Blinky
5 seconds.
to try to even up.
3, 2,
How far apart are they? Who's going to win this one?
Blinky!
Oh my God, Blinky.
How many points is that?
Another equalizer. That's huge
30,000 points.
3,600
oh my
damage.
God.
No way. That is how you maximize on Argentina.
Round 6 into Turkey. Wow. And Consus has only had 1,800 points left to his name. Blinky takes the lead going to round 6 from a 5x damage.
Consus has been thinking about Turkey recently.
He has. And he's had some good guesses, and I think he will continue a good guess here, as both of them will.
3.5x in Turkey.
Do we see an NPZ? Again.
Imagine, they traded rounds.
Blinky reading the sign that has information on both of them reading the sign. Is that enough information to gather, is the question.
Consus is not glossing over it. He's really thinking about it.
45 seconds on the clock. We need big points here from someone. This could be game for Consus. He needs to make sure he has a good guess
Consus.
here. I mean, if he gets a wrong region guess here, but Blinky is on, it is game. When it's such a big country with 1,800 points on 3.5x damage.
It's massive.
But they are going...
Channel your GeoGuessr
in a somewhat similar region. Consus is somewhat more south, and he's scanning more north here, looking just over Turkey, looking for something. Blinky is trying to line the road up.
The more worried you get.
Can he find the road that lines up here in between these mountains?
Man, it's so frantic between these two, searching their maps.
10 seconds, or 13 seconds.
They're pretty far apart right now. Extremely far apart, actually.
This could be game for someone.
This could be game for someone. Anybody. 3.5x damage, potentially.
Is Blinky switching?
Place your bets,
Blinky wants to switch. Is he going to switch?
Who's going to grab this?
It's Consus!
It's Consus!
Does he win?
Oh my God, it's a massive advantage. 700.
No! 2,400
in total.
1,900.
3.5x multiplier. And Consus lives to see another day. Consus can end it all here and now.
It's an even match going into round 7. No move. Consus wins this game. He wins the GeoGuessr World Cup, and it comes down to India.
It comes down to India. And we've got, you know, Blinky in this situation is scary, isn't it?
It's scary. It's scary, but how much has Consus actually studied that we don't know about?
This lead barely matters at all. 1,900 damage, 4x multiplier. It could literally end now.
It will probably end here if someone gets one good guess. In India, it's such a large country. Let's see.
All right, folks, you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's see if we can get some blood.
Round 7.
This could be for the World Cup.
Consus reading. Blinky reading. Both players taking in information.
Such an unbelievable amount of signage. And as you mentioned, with Blinky able to read everything.
Blinky zooms in.
Blinky's going in super fast. He's looking to survive to NPZ.
Consus, here we go. Both in very similar areas, zooming in, it looks like.
Wow, there's no way. Do we survive this round? That would be insane.
Do we have the World Cup winner right here with Consus, or do we see Blinky advance?
He knows the chance is there. Did someone just lock? We have Blinky locked.
We have 12 seconds left.
Oh my God.
And they're so close. They're so close. They must have read something.
No way.
This will not be game.
But how close?
And unless Consus switches.
4x
will he
damage.
Switch? 5 seconds.
You got to be careful.
Will he switch? He's staying. It looks like he's staying.
500-600 points, and that's all you need.
Wait.
Oh my God, Consus just ahead.
That's not going to be enough, though.
It's going to be a few hundred.
384 points.
Blinky starts to get chipped down. 1,600 remaining. One more round. We'll see. They both survive.
Blinky, you have to get, his heart rate has to be at least, oh my God, it comes down to Brazil.
Brazil.
This.
One of the biggest regions that you could possibly get.
Oh my goodness.
This is exactly, you know, what you want to see if you're Consus on a round like this and no moving.
It is. Let's start it. Let's start it.
Let's run it.
If you're Consus, you almost are hoping for like a couple gimmies where, wow. But Consus, Blinky, who's better at Brazil? I don't know. I do not know.
Oh, there is so much.
Who has information? Is this it?
There's a lot in sight right now. We'll see if anything is recognizable.
1,800 points, 1,600 points. Any of that means nothing in a country like Brazil.
Yeah,
where you make one good guess.
They're both on the edge right now. 40 seconds to go. The pressure is here. This is where mistakes are made. This is where champions are born.
Goes max north.
Blinky is all the way up here, man.
Where will Consus go? 30 seconds left.
Does Consus have the same idea? Sometimes he's coming late, but
Blinky.
he's been even more accurate.
Hand on the spacebar. Will he submit? 26 seconds. Consus wins this round.
He knows he can throw away the entire
game with this. They're both going the exact same region.
Oh my
Again.
God. But look how far apart they are.
It's not far enough.
15 to 1,800 points apart, potentially. We'll see how far away their guess is to the exact
closer.
location.
I don't think this will be enough.
We found the road.
Blinky, is it enough? Is it enough?
Blinky.
Is it enough?
This could hurt.
It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough.
599 points. We're going to see another round.
Oh my God.
It's getting closer.
Will it come to round 10 is a question. Or will it end here in round 9?
I can't. Every single time. How many multipliers do we need for these guys to go down?
GeoGuessr World Cup Grand Finale. Consus versus Blinky. Consus needs one more win. 5x damage in Malaysia.
Malaysia upper rounds.
Looks like we're going to be in Borneo. Let's see if I'm right here at round 9. It's winnable for someone.
It is winnable. And this is where...
Dude, I'm freaking out. 1 minute.
Someone's going to sleep with regrets tonight. Someone is going to go home smiling. This is a massive
Blinky zooming
opportunity
in on
each of these rounds. Yeah, that
which is
quick
Borneo.
into Borneo.
Consus, where will Consus go? Blinky, it looks like Blinky, where is he going? That's a risky guess, Blinky. Will he commit?
Oh my God.
That's such a risky guess.
It's not even a road there, is it?
There's a white road. Who knows if that even has coverage?
Oh my God.
Wait, they're
That's
both
crazy,
going
but they
the same.
know something? Hold on, but he's going for the yellow road closer inland. But does Blinky know something? Does Blinky know something?
He looks like he knows something. 5 seconds.
Would you
Is this
take
going to be
a
enough?
risk like that if you
getting closer.
Something? Here's where it comes down to. Oh my God, I think Consus might be closer. Just by a hair. 750
He takes the lead. 800 points.
We're going to round 10. A smile breaks out of the mouth of Consus as we go into round 10. He's got a little bit more damage.
Blinky needs one good round right here in, Europe. I don't know where in Europe this is. Is this
oh my God,
somewhere in Europe.
Northern.
I don't know, bro. I'm done.
Let's go.
Start round 10, final round of the first of the moving game.
Yeah, of the moving game. That could be the last. Consus, if he wins this, he wins the whole damn thing. Blinky, if he wins this, we go on to NMPZ.
Consus needs to make sure he doesn't lose 300 points here, or he wins the GeoGuessr World Cup. 49 seconds. Where will they go? Comes down to this.
Champion. That's what's on the line. They look still in the face. They look ready, but they have a million things running through their head right now.
Blinky looks stressed. 36 seconds. Consus, this is where he's in his element.
You got to play to win.
30 seconds on the clock, taking their time.
Can't play not to lose in Consus, just taking a gaze out into the far
25.
forest. A lot of things are covered right now. All they can see are cars and roads.
Consus or Blinky. Will we go to NMPZ or will we see a Consus victory right here, right now?
Are we missing polls here? Do we need anything that...
Does anyone even know the country?
It looks like Consus has an answer for you.
Consus going Finland.
It gets rural in Finland. This could easily be a ton of damage.
Where's Blinky going? Blinky's also going Blinky's going Finland as well.
They're both going Finland.
Is it come down this?
It's locked in.
Consus! Is he the winner?
Did he get it? Consus 748 damage, and he will win. He is your world champion.
Consus!
The first official GeoGuessr world champion.
He's done it from the qualifiers. He's done it. He's done it.
He didn't lose a round.
The best player. He's done it. Blinky. What a game from Blinky as well.
He had to take him out on moving.
What a game.
Just to get to know moving and clutch it on round 10. The amount of pressure that he's had to survive and the mutual respect and adoration across the board, of course, because you're talking about
I love it.
The elite of the elite between these two. Absolutely incredible performance, and Consus
Blinky
going through the
Consus. Wow, Consus coming from the qualifiers. He earned this.
He earned
this. Blinky, shout out to Blinky. What a clinic they both put on at the highest level of gameplay we have.
That couldn't have got more impressive, more close, and even when there was so much pressure, how impressively accurate, precise. The precision from Consus in those last moments.
I'm just so proud of both of them, man. So proud of both of them.
All right.
They both deserve it.
Congratulations to our winners. Let's throw it down to Paula to rein them in.
Thank you, Launders. Thank you, Rainbow. First things first, everybody. A heartfelt commiserations to Blinky. Everybody make some noise for our second place contestants. Blinky, I'm sure you wanted that first place finish. How do you think the match went? Do you think it could have gone better?
I think I made some really big mistakes, like pretty poor decisions. And like, obviously I wish it had gone differently, but it's really hard to keep my nerves on stage, and really big congrats to Consus for really doing really great on that. Like, amazing guesses.
Anything else that you'd like to say to everybody watching at home and here in the audience before I let you go?
Thanks everyone. Like, thanks for the support. Thanks to the French community, to all my friends, to Nadia. Thank you.
Once again, give it up for Blinky! But now, we have to turn our attention to our first GeoGuessr World Cup champion. He is the Dutch Destroyer. It is Consus!